Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Trails in the Sky. Okay. Last time where we left off, we helped Tio with her farming issues. Essentially, like, there were some, I don't want to call them like bunny rabbit, but they were, I don't even know how to describe them because they were like up on two legs, and I don't know, there was like some weird monsters just feeding on their family's crops. So we went over there and stopped it from happening. Also, some kid dropped a rock in the sewers, and we helped him get that too. So now, essentially, we are going to do some other quests and then go talk to the mayor. Talking to the mayor is really quest 2 of what our father wanted us to do, but we're gonna get all the side stuff out first because why not? Darn bracers! How long do they intend to keep me waiting? If they don't hurry and get here, I'm gonna miss my flight. Should have expected as much from a rolled backward bird like this. Huh? Well, I'll be. That's a bracer emblem if I'm not mistaken. I've been waiting for you to show up. I have an urgent job, so do you have some time to hear my request? Sure. We've got time. Great. This really helps me out a lot. Alright, let me give you a rundown and explain the details of the job. Let me formally introduce myself. I'm Orvid, representative for Orvid Co. Limited. I'm Estelle, and this is Joshua. It's nice to meet you. Estelle and Joshua, is it? The two of you are quite young, if I do say so myself. Well, we're pretty new to this whole bracer thing. Greenhorns. Well, I guess you have to do. Excuse me? Never mind. I was just talking to myself. Alright, let's get down to business. Perhaps my lack of decorum, but... please excuse my lack of decorum, but I'm in a bit of a hurry. Sure? At the moment, I'm looking for a rare mushroom called the firefly fungus. It is said it only grows in soil rich with septium. There are records of it being picked here in Roland, but no shops seem to carry it. However, it is a vital necessity that I get my hands on one, so I put it on a request at the guild house. Soil rich with septium. I can only think of the Malga Trail as a possible location. Do you know any other characteristics of this mushroom? It seems that it grows in areas with patches of grass. However, since it is buried in the dirt, if you don't look closely, you won't find it. Jeez, this one sounds like it's going to be kind of a pain. But once you dig it up, you'll know if it's a firefly fungus or not. For one thing, it glows with a light green color. So that's why it's called a firefly fungus? Well, that makes sense. Alright, have I explained things clearly enough? So, basically, all we need to do is find a glowing mushroom in a patch of grass along the Magla Trail, right? Looks that way to me. Well, if they're really growing in the ground, we probably won't be able to find one so easily. If you run into any trouble, come back and speak with me again. I ask that you find one as soon as possible. So I will say that this isn't the first time I'm doing this. My first recording literally had no sound coming from the game, so that was kind of a bummer. Well, hey there, you two new bracers seem to be having some success lately. I've been hearing a lot about your hard work recently. Yeah, that's because we're still new at this, so we have to work extra hard. That's encouraging to hear. You guys actually came at a good time. I've got an urgent job that needs to be taken care of. Do you think you'll be able to take up the task of replacing an ornament light in a road lamp along the Moch Main Road? You just leave it to us. If you're fine with us doing the job, we'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I completely forgot it needed to be replaced today. First off, I'll give you the replacement part. This is the replacement orbit? That's right. I want you to replace the orbit light in road lamp number 6 on the West Moulton Road to the west. It's the 6th road lamp that you'll see, that you'll come across counting from Roland's west entrance. Make sure you get the right one. I think I've got it. The 6th road lamp from Roland's west entrance, right? Once you found the road lamp, you'll need to open the maintenance panel. You'll find a 6-digit combination to open it. Are you serious? Yes. The combination for the 6th road lamp is 544818. I'm sorry, but could you repeat that again? It's 544818. That's good. Show off. After the combination is entered, the panel will open. And after that, all that's left is to replace the ornament. It may seem like a simple task, but make sure you don't mess it up. The road lamp may have been out for a while now. I see. The life of the ornaments keep the large monsters away, right? It's not so much more than an unconscious dislike for them. But if they do go out, then we'll run into some real problems. Which is why I'm asking you to do this job, just in case. These road lamps are placed off the roads in areas where monsters are most likely to appear. Well, you just leave those monsters to me and I'll take care of them. But I'd better write down that combination before I forget. Then maybe you should just let me deal with the combination instead. I'll leave it up to you two to divide up how to work amongst yourselves. That should be everything you need to know, so good luck. If you need to double check or cancel the job, then come and talk with me again. Nope. So first we're gonna go kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as the army thingy-majiggy is this way. Yep, this is it. Well, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua, too. Hello, Mr. Ashton. It's been a while since we last met. Yeah, it has. So I've heard my boy Luke caused you a lot of trouble, did he? I'm absolutely ashamed as a father. Oh, I'm sure it's perfectly normal for a boy his age to be naughty like that. I mean, even I ran outside of town when I was young. Yeah, you're supposed to be a girl. You're certainly full of energy as usual. I'd love to get you to share some of that vigor with my new recruits. I've been thinking recently about doing a simulated battle to whip my men into shape. So I put in a request at the guild for a few good men or women to play the part of an enemy soldier. I think the pair of you would be the perfect fit for the job. So how about it? Can you do this for me? Sure, we'll do it. We'll gladly accept. Thanks, I really appreciate it. Go ahead and take a break until the preparations are ready. If I don't have you in tip-top condition, then there's no point in doing the training. Then I'm ready for an afternoon nap. Alright then, we'll get ourselves ready. Sure, please do what you need to. Alright, training begins now. Everyone, advance 5 steps forward. Ready yourselves? I know I was bored before, but I know it's just training and all, but it scares me that, it scares the living daylights out of me. This is a training exercise. Please refrain from speaking. You all need to take this seriously as if it were a real-life battle. Estelle, Joshua, you don't need to hold back on my men. That was my intention from the very beginning. We'll do as you request. Yikes. Forward. I hope this kills him. Oh damn, that did jack shit. Hey, can we not do this? Alright, now he's done. Unless he shoots me, then I'm screwed, but... Fuck, he shot me.
Not now.
You know what? Fine. I'll
We're
do
good
it.
to go.
Damn, that's a shame.
We're good to go.
It didn't go like this last time, but you know what? Whatever. Cease fighting. This training is over. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my goodness, it's finally over. Good job, everyone. Can I say pathetic? Are you guys really supposed to be soldiers? Hey, you be quiet. We're not all feral kids like you. How about you try and say that again? Knock it off, Scott. Training is over. You seriously need to cool down too, Estelle. I hate sword losers. Private Scott? Private Harold? I think what Estelle just said a moment ago is how the citizens of this region really feel. Do you have what it takes to protect them? It seems as though the both of you need to take another look into the mirror. Yes, sir. Very good. Do not forget what you learned today and strive to fulfill your duties. Estelle and Joshua, thank you for your hard work today. Thanks to you, I think my soldiers have gotten the wake-up call they needed. There's no need to thank us. It's us who should be thanking you. This was excellent training. I agree. This was a good learning experience. If you think so, then you're set for life as bracers. Though our positions may be different, we're both here to serve the public. Although I can't do much else, I'll pay for your success for the both of you. Sure, and thanks again. I'll take care of yourself. I will, and I hope to be seeing you again sometime soon. Alright, so that's one. Now let's take care of the other. From what Freddy said, I think this is the road lamp. I'm fairly certain this is the right one too. It says road lamp number 6 on the panel as well. You're right, it does. Alrighty then, let's get to work and finish this job. Unfortunately, it might not be that easy. What do you mean? Where'd all these monsters come from? It looks like the ordnance really has burnt out. Anyway, one of us will need to fend off against these monsters while the other replaces the ordnance. Yeah, you're right. Well then, how about you handle them, Joshua? Do you really know how to replace one of those things? Come on, Joshua, how hard could it be? Even I can do something as simple as replacing an ornament. Says the girl who glued her hand to her face once. But, alright, if you say so. I'm counting on you. Got it! Can a dope strike kill? Yes, it can.
Alright, we're good to go.
That takes care of the first wave. How's it coming along, Estelle? I'm getting the password now. I'm pretty sure the code was... Okay, 544818. And it's open. Sometimes I'm too smart for my own good. I'm okay here, Estelle, so just focus on fixing the lamp. Got it! Now for the ornament, which goes in like this, and voila! Perfect! Good work, Estelle. All the marshes seem to have been gone too. Whew. I sure get all stressed out over this job. Considering the circumstances, it seemed pretty reasonable to me. But the thing that surprises me the most is that you remember the combination. Do you want to know the truth? I actually just saw a jumble of numbers in my head and pressed the buttons that I happened to press were the right ones. I should have figured. You're something else. Anyway, our job's done here. So let's just think about something else. I guess you're right. Alright, how about we head back to town? We better go report to Freddy. Alright, let's go. How much money do I have actually? Okay. So once I put these in, I should have something to do for defense. We're back, Freddy. Oh, hi, Estelle. From the look of your face, it looks like you finished the job. Yep, and we did a fine job too. Although we did have a few hang-ups. We thought we'd report to you as a matter of good measure. Oh, so it really was burnt out, huh? It happened to be because we were late replacing it. Sorry, kids, you were put up in harm's way because of me. There's no need to apologize. It comes with the territory. Dealing with dangerous jobs is part of the brace's work. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, I know. How about I give you this to make amends? This is quartz? Yep, and it's an MP2 quartz. It can prevent an enemy's art. It'd be pretty useful if you use it effectively. Thanks. We appreciate it. No, thank you to the both of you today. If you need to discuss anything about ornaments, then stop by anytime. Don't forget to swing by if you have any other business needs. Alright. Let's do some shopping. Okay. Hold on. There we go. And how much do I get for selling these? Nope. Wait. Nothing for my shoes? Damn, that's crazy. Do they even have anything locked? Yeah, everything else is still sealed. Damn. Let's open up another slot, if not possible. Let's see here. Nope, not the landing port. It is this way though. Relatively speaking, anyway. Alright, so now these guys should do like 0 damage.
We're good to go!
Ooh. That would have been bad. Alright, yep, these guys are doing actually 0. So I can just do whatever right now.
That's that. Let's move out.
Now these guys are no longer
All right, we're good to
a
go.
big threat. Damn it. Just because they're not a threat doesn't mean I want to keep fighting them. Slow down.
That's that. Let's move out.
Shit. How many? 3? And then... no. It's like close to killing one, but not really. Are you both? Bro.
Piece of cake!
Okay, where is it? Oh, wait, did I end up at the mine? Shoot, I did. No! Alright, listen, if you miss this... Even as a critical hit, it barely killed. What in the world am I going to do with you, Joshua? Estelle, don't you start missing too now. Listen, I don't play this game. Three again. I don't think they can reach. Okay, they can. Go this one. Thank goodness, that killed. Alright, thank goodness they both missed.
All right, we're good to go.
Aha! What's with the sudden outburst? I found it! Now to claim our prize. Isn't that... You think so too? The place is growing. Excuse me. The place is growing seems to be about right. It's called... And it's got that soft green glow. This has to be that firefly fungus that what's-his-face was talking about. You mean Orvid? Yeah, that's what I meant. Doesn't look all that tasty, but it's gotta be... but it sure is pretty for a mushroom. It's almost like the glow of Septium if you ask me. Septium? What's wrong, Joshua? I may be worrying too much, but you better put that thing away quickly, Estelle. What the... Just as I figured. This mushroom attracts... Estelle, look out! Oh wait, these guys are team blue anyway, it doesn't matter. Now that was a surprise, I tell ya. Did you put that thing away? Yep, it's all taken care of. The light emitted emitted by raw septium has the power to attract monsters. This mushroom has to also seems to have the same effect. That sneaky merchant! He never mentioned a single thing about this. Anyway, let's head back to town. Right! Just wait till I get my hands on you, you conniving merchant! This chest is now full of disappointment. Damn it. Do 31 times but then 3 the other. What kind of damage calc is this? Damn it. Listen, man, I'm just trying to go.
All right, we're good to go.
Now that I think about it, has any of them attacked Joshua at all? Damn it. Oh, alright, that's... you kidding me?
That's that. Let's move out.
Alright. And now we got one last one to go. What's that you say? You found the mushroom? Yep, we found it alright. Oh, wonderful. But it may be different from the one we heard about from you. You see, this mushroom attracts monsters. Oh, well, it's like this. So even though you knew of the risk, you hired us for the job over? What? How was I supposed to know something like this? And besides, a bracer's job is to deal with danger, right? Well, a little heads up would have been nice, so we could have at least been prepared. Never mind us. The question here is your motive. What do you intend to use this mushroom for? Yeah, this thing could have been a weapon. Fess up, you're gonna do something big. You had some big nefarious plan in mind, right? A nefarious mushroom plan. What? Isn't it obvious what I'm gonna use this for? For cooking, of course. What? Cooking? Are you trying to make me... Are you trying to tell me that people actually eat this thing? This is why it's such a pain to deal with country bumpkins. In the hands of a skilled chef, the more distinct the ingredient, the more profound the taste. And from that perspective, the firefly fungus is the king of them all. This is, no doubt, the ultimate ingredient. So, pretty much what you're saying is that it's for people with bizarre eating habits. I just want to talk of one unacquainted with a true delicacy. But then again, commoners such as yourselves would never have had an opportunity to try such dishes. And praise be heaven for that. I never want to gnaw on a ratty green mushroom like that. Agreed, it looks pretty nasty. Anyway, I have other business preparations to make. Now, if you don't mind, I'd ask that you hand over that mushroom and leave. Yeah, please take it. On behalf of this mushroom, I shall turn a blind eye to your ignorance. And as planned, I will pay you, so be grateful to your client. Nobody's ever gonna buy that mushroom, I hope you know. Come on, Joshua, let's go. Please, excuse us. We'll be going now. Yes, please do. Alright, and with this I should now have enough money to... Oh wow. More than enough. Ah, you know what? Prevent poison would be nice right about now. Oh, come on. Let's see here. Do I need to take a quick quest? No. Oh wait, yeah, actually, yes, I do. And the rest is... Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Oh, nope. This is not it. Damn it. Come on, Joshua. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Oh shoot, what a waste of a cred. Goodness. Thank you.
All right, we're good to go.
Oh, okay, it's the birds. Damn, it wasn't enough. You know what? Just a little more and I'll level up. But I'll be leveling up regardless, so it's fine either way. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, there you go. Load up right there. Bug. And now this is it. Or not.
All right, we're good to go.
Back for more, eh? Some people are just never satisfied. Oh, and I got the preemptive strike on it. Good, and that means that this thing is over. Or it even began. Alright, and back to father, and that's it. Are you fucking kidding me? Another 3 is... Joshua isn't even gonna work. Oh.
Let's do this! Not now!
And... Oh. Dude, the fact that you just attack it twice like that is super annoying.
Kiseki!
Oh no. Please let me run. Okay, thank God. Wow. Y'all really just hate me, huh? Nope. Damn it! And she's dead too. Oh, wait. We might just make it out alive. Oh, and we are home free. Because there's nothing else in the way. On the main road, I mean. Thank Christ. Oh, right. I have to go talk to father first. Well, if it isn't Estelle, you seem to be in a cheerful mood as usual. Here you are. These are for you, Father Divine. This is the Bear Claw's Savory Pignon. Peon? I don't know. You were looking for. Please use them as medicinal ingredients. You requested these at the guild, right? Oh, that's right. I did put in that request. I'm surprised that you went in and... I'm surprised that you went to all the trouble to do this for me. Weren't you hurt trying to gather these? Nope, we were totally fine. I mean, we were fine. Well, maybe minus a few totally parts. You know. I'm worried about your attitude, Estelle. Why? There's nothing to worry about. I know I've told you this before. It's certainly a joyous occasion when everything goes well. However, it is at times like these we should gird up our loins for the trials that lie ahead. Okay, I'll be more careful from now on. Since I do have some time to spare, how about I take this opportunity to give you a special sermon? Oh no, anything but this. I'm sorry, Father, but I really gotta get going. You still got work left to do, right, Joshua? Why do you have to bring me into this? Please excuse us, Father, but we do have to get back to the guild. Huh, that's too bad. However, since it has to do with your job, I must respect your position. Thank you all for your hard work, Estelle, Joshua. I pray that the goddess will always be with you. Alright, and so with this, I am going to call it. Next episode, we'll certainly take care of whatever the mayor is looking for from us. But like I said, that will be all for that will be all for now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We'll see you again next time. Peace.